Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. Cramps, you're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and motherfucking responsibilities. You know, for sure. Goddamn, let me... Goddamn, what's going on with y'all motherfuckers, man? Yeah, we getting into Gemini Ascendant. You know what I'm saying? This is Gemini Ascendant. I gotcha. You know what I'm saying? I was doing some shit. You know, I just switched up real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like a Gemini Ascendant. You know what I'm saying? One moment you like this, but soon somebody try to give you that energy back, you switch up on them and do another energy because you the only one wanted that energy. See, that's what it be behind the scenes. That's how it is behind the scenes. Y'all think I ain't know that though. I know what's fuck going on with y'all motherfucking minds. Y'all play them motherfucking mind games, mind tricks, you know what I'm saying? Make a nigga do something that y'all wanted him to do and try to act like you ain't want him to do it. Damn. Slick ass Geminis, man. Slick Gemini Ascendant, man. What's going on with y'all motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta look where Mercury at. Look where Mercury house is at. You know what I'm saying? So you can know where your best capabilities of that trait can expound on. But overall, the Geminis, this is how Gemini Ascendants appear to be. You know what I'm saying? They appear to and then they might not even mean no harm by it because, you know what I'm saying, they sun sign, they actions may be something different. You know what I'm saying? They moon sign may be something different. So they may not mean no harm, but they overall state and their overall personality, it just might do that on you. You know what I'm saying? They may call you on the phone, and as soon as you pick up and be like, hello, what's up? They may feel like, damn, I don't even know why I called this dude. I ain't even really want to call him. Oh, my bad, wrong number. Hey, they would do that shit, you know what I'm saying? And nah, they might say something, oh shit, my bad, I ain't even mean to call you, man. I mean, my bad, the wrong number and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I hit the wrong person in my phone. Nah, you know what you was doing. You was just seeing if that person was gonna pick up the phone or not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shit. Hey, man. Y'all motherfuckers crazy, man. I love y'all motherfuckers, man. You know, Gemini Ascendant people, man, they know how to, they overall, they personality off the back know how to communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? You already know what others may be thinking, but that's the difference. You don't know what they thinking, but you know that what they may be thinking. So a lot of your conversations may be cheerful to a lot of people because you don't notice, but a lot of the people who take it in, they just looking at it like, this is funny because this person think they know me. So it's funny, let me laugh and go along with it. But you thinking like, yeah, I know this person. They like what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know that. A lot of times, don't ever think. That's another thing about these ascendants and shit like that. Don't ever think nobody ain't thinking what you thinking. We all got minds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Gemini Ascendant people, you know what I'm saying, they here, they real mobile, you know what I'm saying, they always gonna get to where they gotta go. They always know a motherfucker they can call to get to where the fuck they gotta go. You know what I'm saying, that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying, they be chilling, you know what I'm saying, they may chill with you, they may get bored, they may call somebody else to go chill with and do the same thing they was just doing with you. You know what I'm saying, but just the sake of doing it with someone else because they don't feel like doing it with you anymore. You know what I'm saying, Gemini Ascendant people, they're very smart too. They know how to take in shit in school. They know how to learn the procedures. See, this is the difference between Sagittarius rising and Gemini rising. See, Sagittarius rising may learn a math problem just because they just got lucky enough to know how to add real good or whatever. Because if a Sagittarius rising don't know how to add real good, math is going to be very hard for them because they don't have the patience to sit there and learn it because they're going to feel like they don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But see, when Mercury rising, you know what I'm saying, these people, they learn the procedure. You know what I'm saying? So just like you doing division, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just, okay, you know how division works, so you just got to figure out the problem. They look at it like, okay, it's a procedure. You know what I'm saying? You have to do this first, and do this first, and do that first, so you can get that number. And if anytime you look at something like a procedure, that's the best way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with math, but especially with Geminis and Mercuries, they may be a lot better at math than other signs. You know what I'm saying? And but Gemini Ascendant people, you know what I'm saying, even if they're bad at math, they're gonna feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna feel like I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they're gonna feel bad about it. Other signs sometimes just don't even give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about math. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an analogy. That goes for anything. You know what I'm saying? Even like reading instructions to shit and shit like that. You want to get that down packed first. And it's your personal awareness to go do that first. You know what I'm saying? And then when we get into the 4th house, which is Virgo, See, Gemini ascendants don't feel love in their homes, even if they get a lot of love in their homes, because see, Venus falls in Virgo, and you have Virgo in the 4th house, and 4th house is the home and nurturing. So it's gonna be times out throughout Gemini ascendants lives that they're gonna try to reach out to people all the time and communicate, reach out to numbers of people, because they're gonna feel like there's never enough people that I can't use. And they don't look at it like they're using people, but this is just the way they feel, because it's Virgo in the 4th house. So they're gonna feel like they always, it's never enough people that they can know, because they may never know when they need this person. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they like to know as many people as possible and communicate with people and this, that, and third, put themselves out there, make themselves appear to not have much going on, so they can apply themselves with every situation with people. You know what I'm saying? That's how they run. Like, they put themselves out. So that's why a lot of people may look at Gemini ascendants as reckless or something like that, which they don't look at it like that. They look at it like they're genuinely putting themselves out there to let people know that, oh, you want me to chill with you? I can chill with you anytime. Or you want me to chill with you? I can chill with you anytime. Certain people may look at that as mischievous, or look at that like, hold on, man, this person may be two-faced. He may be talking about me or this person over there, but they don't look at it like that. Especially ascendants. Even go for the sun and moon to a certain extent, but the ascendants, they don't feel like that, because it's just a personality. So they don't feel like that, and it ain't really their actions, it's just their personality. It's just something that they do. You know what I'm saying? Just if they may gossip about you to others, you know what I'm saying, it's just something, they didn't feel no way about it. It's just something that they do, because it's their personality. So they may not mean no harm by it, because it may not have been their actions or their reactions. It's just their personality. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the Gemini ascendant females. You know what I'm saying? Y'all girls out there, y'all get sneaky too. Like y'all fuck y'all friend man in a second. Y'all fuck y'all friend man in a second. Don't think we don't know about that. Y'all don't think we don't know about that. Gemini ascendant girls are sneaky. They sneaky as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? But they smart, because you can't watch them really. It's the air. And so they leave your ass in thin air. You know what I'm saying? You be calling, they ain't picking up the phone. You know what I'm saying? You see them next morning, they come back, you asking them what happened, they got a whole story to tell, and the whole story go for like an hour or 10 minutes. You might just want them to shut up at the time. You might not want to hear about it. You might just want to be like, all right, be quiet, we'll deal with this another time. You know what I'm saying? And then play that on you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all watch that too, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't all like, I'm not going to say all Gemini females is like that, but if you got, you know, they may have Earth's sun signs to make them a little bit more stable, but you know, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got Virgo in the 4th house, where Venus falls here, so they have to feel and Venus is the sign that wants to give, that wants to help, but not in a loving way. It just helps to structure something. You know what I'm saying? So it's a loss of love there in the 4th house for Gemini ascendants. Then you get to the 7th house, where they're gonna try to find it, which is opposite. So the 7th house here is Sagittarius. So the way you're trying to find love is being out there, because you already putting yourself out there. And Sagittarius is a fire sign, and it's way out there. It's expansion. It's higher knowledge. So you have to learn. Gemini's ascendants nature. They naturally have to learn others' actions. Because fire sign represents actions too, and it's spiritual, and the fire sign pierces through reality, so it's like truth. So Sagittarius here is for the truth. So Gemini ascendants people are figuring out, they have to figure out a true partnership. You need a true partnership. You don't need someone that you can just giggle and laugh with, and you be here and there and never become grounded. Because the fire in the 7th house is going to teach you that. Sagittarius is going to teach you have to connect. You have to connect, and for the fire can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you're not connecting with the fire, if you're not connecting with someone deeper than a community, because fire is a filler. So if you're not connecting with someone on a higher level, and you just communicating with them every day and treating them like an associate, and you call each other boyfriend, girlfriend, but it's really not, or not even just relationship, any kind of relationship, friends, anything. Like you tend to have a lot of friends, so a lot of people look at you like associates, but you look at them like real friends, but they may look at you like an associate. So you have to learn how to connect with someone on a deeper level, on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just communicating every day with day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually go through something with someone, or have some form of connectiveness with someone, so you can feel connected with someone else, and that can help the fire burn and expand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to connect. You know what I'm saying? That's how air gonna connect. And then you get into the 10th house, and see, like when the 10th house, it's like you have to build here. You know what I'm saying? You have to build here. So when you building, you know what I'm saying, you build it in thought. You build it in thought. You know what I'm saying? So when you build in thought, you have to understand that others may not be looking at things in a bunch of different ways than you. They may just be looking at things one way. So when you start talking to someone about another way to look at it, they may not want to like hear that from you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, you got 4th house Virgo. You know what I'm saying? And then the 10th house is Pisces. So it's just like, you know, it's like they may not, because you may not be coming across to people in a deep way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's lack thereof. This is which is a sextile to the natural ruler of the 10th house. But at some point in time in your life, you're going to have to connect, really feel a certain way about someone in order to connect. It can't just be associate all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that, you know, Gemini is learning, because Pisces in the 10th house, and the way you're gonna rise to status in this lifetime is connecting with everyone. Not just your own thoughts, but expressing your thoughts and learning the expressions of everyone else's thoughts, to the point that you're not the only one talking. You know, sometimes you could talk too much and other people become quiet around you. You know what I'm saying? And you wondering why people are quiet around you. And you like, damn, why everybody so quiet? Then you jump and go to another conversation, jump and go to another crowd. You know what I'm saying? Go to another one, just because you want to feel that nurture from the 4th house, which you feel their lack of in the home. Then you need to find something to connect with someone else. So you're going to connect with someone else on some, maybe creative something. You may be into the same thing as someone. That's all fire. That's like fire type shit. You know what I'm saying? You may connect with someone at your job, and because y'all do the same stuff, and y'all feel the same way about the job but the conversation got to go a little deeper. So when we're going to the 10th house, where you want to rise to the maximum status of whatever you in, with status, 10th house ain't got anything to do with jobs or anything. You know what I'm saying? It just get replicated into explaining that, but it's just anything you try to reach the status to. If it's a status of a relationship and you want to reach the peak of the relationship, you have to learn how to connect with someone on a deep level and not run out whenever shit get hard. You have to stay there. Contain your air. I know pressure, too much pressure, you want to escape. That's like driving on a car. Every 4 months you got to put some air in the tire. You know what I'm saying? That pressure be on the air, you want to escape. Sometimes you got to contain it. If it ain't nobody in your life going to contain it for you, you got to contain it yourself. But Aries ascendant people, 9 times out of 10, going to have somebody in their life that's going to contain their air, and the air going to have to learn how to escape. That's the life path for the Gemini ascendant. Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. Air.